right off the bean, I got to take a moment right now to congratulate a friend of the show, Stephen Curry, for being named the NBA MVP. Well deserved.
That's it, man.
Well deserved.
Ice.
Because he won unanimously, all 131 votes. Yet, somehow, Hillary Clinton was still awarded half the delegates. I don't understand. Okay. Everyone, congratulations, Steph Curry. Everybody must be so proud back home in Golden State. And did you see his daughter? Did you guys see his daughter at the press conference steal the show at the press conference? Take a look at this footage right here. That's her psyching out the front row. That's pretty intimidating for a 3-year-old. I just want to say, Aiden from Gymboree, I would think twice about cutting her in the trampoline line. And Steph Curry is the first ever MVP to win by unanimous vote. That never happens in anything. I mean, our country is so divided right now. I think that's the kind of unity that America needs right now. I think Steph Curry should be our next president. That feels right. That feels right to me. That feels right to me. I mean, think about it. Think about it. He plays for the Warriors, so that's military experience. He's a job creator because it takes 3 people to cover him. And he is ready to debate Donald Trump because he already has plenty of experience slamming round orange objects. Speaking of Donald Trump, which is now my official job description, everyone today is talking about a new poll showing that Donald Trump, and this is true, is less popular than Nickelback. Now, if you are not familiar with the band Nickelback, congratulations on never attending a frat party. How do I describe Nickelback? Okay, just imagine the illegitimate child of Pearl Jam and Guy Fieri. We laugh, but I want to say something to everybody who's feeling smug because they think this poll proves that Donald Trump is bad or unpopular or, as this poll also showed, viewed less favorably than head lice. It's true, though, ironically, Donald Trump is very popular with head lice. He is their Everest. Here's what, because he's there. Because he's there. Here's why this shouldn't comfort you. You may think Nickelback is uncool, but they have sold over 50 million records. Their fans don't care that you think that they're not cool. In fact, they like that you think they're not cool. I'm pretty sure that's what brings them together, because there's no way it's the music. So Trump clearly is going to be fine. But I am concerned about the rest of us, because I have just learned that Americans are now getting high on Imodium.
Wow.
Yeah, that put a hush over the room. Imodium, of course, is not an upper or a downer. It's more of a stopper. I believe its street names are Cork, Plug, and the Stationary Dragon. Apparently, the drug Imodium contains a very mild opioid. So if you take enough of it, you can get just high enough to think it's a good idea to take huge doses of Imodium. And now that it's being abused, toxicologists have officially recommended that sales of Imodium be limited like they do with Sudafed, which is great news for anyone who desperately needs Imodium and now has to wait for the drowsy CVS clerk to find the key to open that cabinet. Let's see here. Let's see. I gotta clean up on aisle... You know what? I quit. The point is, it's official. that Americans can no longer be trusted with anything in the drugstore. Next, we'll learn that people are snorting ground-up glass repair kits and smoking Us Weekly. This Imodium story has me thinking something I never thought I would say. Just do drugs. Just do them. Not an easy thing to say. Hey, I got a question. Anyone here work? People work? Yeah, you got... Not everyone raised their hand in the band. Not everyone in the band raised their hand. That's not a good sign. Or it's a great sign. It doesn't feel like work. Well, if you work, I've got some great news for you. The National Labor Relations Board has just handed down a big ruling that your employer cannot force you to be happy at work. Gosh, I wonder where these underpaid government workers came up with that idea. Here's what happened. It was all because of an issue with the mobile carrier T-Mobile. You see, the Labor Relations Board said that T-Mobile's employee handbook, which required employees to maintain a, quote, positive work environment, was too restrictive, even though employees were allowed unlimited sadness on nights and weekends. Now, this is true. This ruling affects all businesses, including this one. So I need to take a minute right now to tell one of my writers, Glenn. Come on out here, Glenn. Glenn, everybody.
Hi.
Hey, Glenn.
Hey there.
So, how are you doing, Glenn?
I'm fine.
Well, Glenn, I have really good news.
Stop the presses.
Well, here's the thing. The government says I can't legally ask you to be happy.
Really?
Yeah, you can be depressed as you want.
That's fantastic. I'm gonna go tell the guys. Hey guys, it's okay to be sad.